It's a great place to learn about music.
It's a cacophony of sound.
It's a wonderful place to meet people. I simply love it. I couldn't say anymore.
It's for people either young or old.
It's a feeling of both relief and exultation at the same time.
This is one thing I've always loved was music.
It's a great atmosphere of learning. Everybody really wants to be there.
After a while, it's really like a family.
I think that's the biggest thing. It brings music to the community.
What are all these people talking about? It's a very special place. It's a school where since 1921, over 50,000 people have come to learn about music. It's a performance center, sponsoring scores of faculty and student concerts each year. And it's an environment for disciplined learning, committed to providing the highest quality of musical instruction to anyone with a desire to study. What are all these people talking about? The San Francisco Community Music Center.
The students at Community Music Center begin in age at almost 3 years old. And about 2 years ago, we had a gentleman, 86 years old, who walked in and said, "I think it's about time I learned how to play the piano." They come from all of the ethnic backgrounds that constitute San Francisco and surrounding area. We have Latino students, we have black students, we have white students, we have Asian students of all different nationalities who have come to San Francisco, and we respond with a program that fits their needs as best as we can.
People enjoy coming to the Community Music Center, taking their lessons. It's a relief from the stress and strain of their maybe somewhat ordinary life or the hard work that many of us do. And it gives us a different view of the world and of ourselves. It really creates a lot of self-esteem.
The teachers at Community Music Center, and there are 73 part-time teachers, themselves come from various backgrounds. Most of them are classically trained, but others are trained in specific traditions, such as Latin folkloric music or Chinese music or jazz or blues.
What's special is that I see people who are jazz musicians, for instance, come to me and study Chinese music and pick up the bamboo flute and open up a whole new field for them. Now, these are some of them professional musicians, not just amateur or not just children.
At times it's quiet, at times it's noisy. There's always a lot of people to meet there, little kids, older people as well, all kinds of folks, people that like jazz music, classical music, Chinese music, congos, guitar, salsa.
What we encourage is for people to make music without the prejudice of what kind of music they should be making or what level they should be playing at.
I feel proud of myself, and nobody's gonna put me down because I messed up on one little thing.
The San Francisco Community Music Center is a wonderful place to learn about music, but it's also a great place to have fun.
Music prepares the soul for the things you're gonna face out there in the world. You know, I remember many times that I have played the guitar before I go out in the street, and I go out in the street with a song in my heart. And it's wonderful.
It's a feeling of community, of a group, of working with other people is something great, you know, that's unlike anything else.
The San Francisco Community Music Center invites you to come make music, your own music.
There is a highest quality of instruction and involvement possible at the Music Center, and we want to make sure that the people of San Francisco know that this is a place for the more serious student to come.
The more you do it, the better you get at it. Anybody can do it. It's just like talking. Once you know how to talk, then you learn how to read, then you know how to write. And once you know how to write, you can write forever.
The fact that all the fees are on a sliding scale and there are free programs such as our San Francisco Children's Course makes it truly an accessible place. And if somebody can't come because of money, we find a way to make sure that that is an impediment. We put them to work licking envelopes or something like that.
It's wonderful because it's very seldom that you see someone my age taking music. They all look at me when I tell them I'm going to school, to music school, and they all look at me. And I know the little ones, the real little ones, sort of look at me and then look at my hair, you know. But I just walk along with my head high in the air because I'm enjoying it.
Whatever age you are, whatever abilities you have, whatever background you have, whatever economic resources you have, Community Music Center is a place that welcomes you. What Community Music Center represents is a belief that if everybody got to play music, the world would be a better place.